The Tale of Laleh and the Lost Bluebird. Once upon a time, in a faraway land where the sun always cast golden rays behind towering red mountains, there lived a little girl named Laleh. She was no ordinary child. Laleh had a heart as wide as the sky, so full of kindness that every creature who met her loved her instantly. Every morning, as the first rays of sunshine kissed the earth, Laleh would put on her little striped hat, made from pieces of cloth stitched together by her grandmother, and step outside to greet the day. And without fail, two of her best friends would come fluttering down to her, a tiny blue bird and a playful red bird. The bluebird was gentle and loved to sing soft lullabies, while the red bird was full of energy, chirping cheerful tunes that made Laleh laugh. They would perch on her shoulders as she wandered through the meadows, collecting flowers and humming along to their songs. Life was simple, sweet, and full of music, but one day everything changed. A wild wind swept across the land, twisting the trees and tossing the clouds into a grey frenzy. Laleh tried to hold her friends close, but the gust was too strong. With a sudden whirl, the tiny bluebird was carried away into the distance. Laleh called out, "Bluebird, come back!" But her voice was lost in the roar of the storm. That night, Laleh sat by her window, staring at the dark hills. She could not sleep. Her heart ached for her little friend. At dawn, she made up her mind. She would go and find him. With her magical striped hat on her head, Laleh packed a small satchel, some bread, a warm scarf, and her courage, and set off. The red bird chirped beside her, determined to help. Their journey was long and full of wonders. They crossed emerald forests where the leaves whispered secrets in the wind. They climbed rocky hills where goats stared curiously at them, and they wandered through flower-filled valleys where butterflies danced like tiny sparks of color. At night, Laleh would sleep under a blanket of stars, dreaming of the day she would see her blue friend again. One evening, as the sun dipped low and painted the sky with crimson and gold, Laleh and the redbird reached the edge of a shimmering lake of glass. And there, on the branch of a willow tree, was the blue bird, singing softly, waiting for her.